Morning. If you're wondering where the map is, I'm going to put it at the end, just because I don't quite know which route I'm going to take today, and I always end up changing it anyway when I get out on the walk. So today I'm in Buttermere, and I'm heading up Haystacks. So I came here last year, and Haystacks I didn't actually go up. I ran out of time, rather annoyingly. So it's the first one I'm going to do this time round, and then possibly do Fleetwith Pike again at some point this week. Back up Red Pike. We'll see. Might actually go up Warnscale Knots as well. It's not that high a fell, but it's really beautiful views. So this is the weather we got today. There's the fells behind me. Just come to have a quick look at Buttermere Lake before I set off in that direction. We're going to walk along the shore path all the way along Buttermere Lake, just down there. However, check this out, stunning, absolutely stunning. How still is the water? I was driving here yesterday, and it was raining in Sheffield when I left, and I really didn't feel like coming. I was in a bad place yesterday, and today it's the exact opposite. It's peaceful, it's sunny, hardly anyone here, campsite's quiet, and I'm glad I came. I'm excited for today. I'm excited for the rest of the week now. I got my energy back, and this is what I've got. Nearly at the gate Scarth now, which is a farm at the other end of Buttermere, and that's when I turn off and start climbing for Haystacks. So this is I'm spending a week here in Buttermere, so this is day 1 of 4, where I'm going to go up and climb different hills. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, and you'll know when the next films are going to come out. I'm going to film them all. I'm going to do Haystacks today, Fleetwith Pike, I want to get up to Hopegirl Head, and that range of hills is around Grassmore, and then the last day I might be kind to myself and just do Warnscale Knots. There's a little short climb, 6 miles or so, something like that. But yeah, I've got a lot of plans coming up for the summer. Next month in July I'm off to Scotland for 2 weeks. I'm going to the Highlands, so Ben Nevis area, and then off to Skye. Planning on doing a couple of wild camps as well around Glencoe. So they'll be coming up, and then August I'm going to go back and do the West Highland Way. So that is actually the second time I'll have done that now. And I'm praying that it's a lot better weather this year, because absolute washout in 2019 when I did it. Can't be any worse than that. So yeah, it's all good. I'm enjoying it. After yesterday when I felt awful, today I feel magnificent. And why wouldn't you with views like this, you know? That's where we're heading. Haystacks up there. Now we're going to take Scarth Gap. So up there, and then it goes off that way. Let's go. It's climbing starting. Buttermere was Alfred Wainwright's favourite place in the lakes, and Haystacks was his favourite fell. His books, The Pictorial Guides to the Lakeland Fells, established the 214 Wainwrights, and he wrote the guide that established the coast-to-coast long-distance walk. His wishes were that his final resting place was to be here, on Haystacks, and his widow Betty carried his ashes to Innominate Tarn after he passed away and scattered them there. Just having a rest up against this wall. One of many rests. I'm going to do a mountain check as well. We're getting some really good views in now. Lost Buttermere, but I can see the mountains. So up ahead, that's where we're going. Haystacks. Fleetwith Pike, been with us all the way. Behind Fleetwith Pike, Dale Head. That's Robinson Edge, and then Robinson. Then at the back there, Craggy Pike. Over there, just in that gap there, is Grassmore. Whiteless Pike there as well. According to the map, not far off the left turn now. So just after that cairn, it levels off a bit. This is finally the last bit of the climbing for the for Scarth Gap. So we're at the little crossroads now. So we're at the top of Scarth Gap, well marked by a fence line and some fencing just behind me. So behind me there is where I want to go, Haystacks, and this is where the path splits. So the path that goes off behind me there takes you up to Seat. Path swinging around carries on there. So Scarth Gap continues off into the valley, and whatever those fells are over there, but clear path. We're going to go up there, follow those people up to the summit of Haystacks. This is a bit I don't like. I'm going to stay over this side. See the little cairn there? Shows us where we need to get to, so I should be stopping over this way. That's my last look at the view. I'm going to go for it. I believe that's the summit. I hope it is. I don't want to do any more climbing, but I'm going to head round this side over the top there and hit that. It's 11:45, still just morning. Last little bit of scrambling, and I'm going to take this as the summit because I want it to be up there. 597 metres I think. I'll fact check that and put it up in a second. But, oh, my legs. Last scramble. Be careful. You ready for it? Boom. Wow. What a hike. I'm going to go and plonk myself down over there, get down off of this craggy bit, and go and have something to eat. I found the perfect spot to sit and eat my lunch. Got this for a view, and then Fleetwith Pike, much higher, towering up there. Behind me I can see the cairn, and that's what I need to get to head back, but I'm going to sit here and enjoy this for about half an hour now, maybe an hour. It's not a breeze, there's no wind at all, sunny, flies everywhere. Time for some lunch. Wasn't expecting that. That was pretty spectacular. You get that, they get that quite a lot up here. I was actually just about to leave. Just had my lunch. Might get another jet flying through in a minute. They normally come in twos. It's a lot more scrambly than I thought it would be, this path. Certainly the path up from Scarth. The top end, once you get into the actual, once you turn right, or left even. Yeah, once you turn left off of actual bridle way, it does get quite scrambly, and I'm proud of myself that I did it, because I don't like scrambling. I had to coach myself up it all the way, tell myself I was alright. I'm sure the old man in front of me thought I was insane, but don't care, I got up it. And I got rewarded with a fly pass by some kind of fighter jet on its own, bizarrely. There's normally two of them. So now I've been reliably informed this is the path that takes me down to Innominate Tarn. Should be fairly easy to follow. So I will get my map out and check before I get too far, because there is another path that takes you off to Honister, and I don't want to end up there. Honister path is down that way. Oops, you fell over. Oh look, a little bit of cloud cover coming in there. That's going to get nowhere near us. I don't know what that is, but it's higher than we are. Wonder if that's Scarth Gap Pike. I've no idea, I'm just guessing. I know that from these summits here, in good weather, you can see Scarth Gap Pike, but I don't think it's that way. Let me check, I'll find out. Oh, I checked, I got my OS maps out on my phone and pointed it in that direction. And that right there in the background actually might be Scarth Gap Pike. probably is. And that's Great Gable. Wow. Still in the clouds. Anyway, check out Innominate Tarn. This line of stones here, and this sign there, big green sign that says no path. These tell a story. The path is clear, it goes up here, and we're going to keep following it, and it'll bring us safely back to the bridleway that we're going to use to get down. But I'd imagine that off of there is a very steep drop off, and you can see there's the remnants of trod where people have walked. I wonder what is down there. I'm not going to go and look. I'm going to be sensible, use my brain, and carry on up here. Thank God for that. Knackered, absolutely shattered now. Just come. Ooh, nearly decked it. Just come scrambling down. Show you that face. Not right down, but sort of across there. There's the beck in the middle, and we're now nearly at the bottom on the flat bit. I have never been so happy to see flat bits. So I've made it back at the top of Buttermere, not far from the campsite now. And here's the bridge that I went over this morning. So back over this. It's not far now, another 5-minute walk. Got my energy back. And yeah, another 5-minute walk to get back into the centre of town, if you want to call it that, to where the bridge in, the pub is, and the cafe. So this is the route that I took. That's my campsite. So that's where I am, and then I followed this path to the lake, followed the lake shore all the way to the top until I got to the signpost here, just at the corner where the bridge is. From here, Scarth Gap goes up here over Warnscale, and then I followed it all the way, kept rising until I got to the crossroads here, where it branched off. Turning left brought me up to Haystacks and the summit, which is there, and then coming down I carried on, followed the path past Innominate Tarn, past Blackbeck Tarn, and then carried on following it down until it reached the bridleway there on the side of Fleetwith Pike, and then there is a simple walk just all the way back down following that bridleway. Along Warnscale bottom it takes you across to Scarth Farm, and then from there I just came back across that path to the same side of the lake, and then I've walked back all the way up here, back the way that I came.